Nice teal Volvo dump truck. Hi, Edge. How are you? What are you trying to say? You're just getting a bunch of square X's. Quite a bit of traffic coming the other direction. Turn the camera around. Well, like some of it's turning in where I'm parked. Sorry, folks. Hopefully that'll hold better. Reminds me of the time that I had the camera like basically jumped off the tripod while I was live. What is AMAA, Edge? This weather doesn't seem to know what to do on my drive over here. The sun was out. But it's a lot better even with the drizzly, rainy weather that we've gotten this morning and now this afternoon. A lot better than last week. Hi, Ray Ray. We're watching to see any trucks like that one right there from Deep South Cranes. You never know what we might see. Before I had a chance to go live, two half houses went by, like a double wide, and right in the middle of it was a May trucking truck, which I was really surprised to see that they had gotten right in the middle of that, because I believe today's orientation day for them. So I don't know if the instructor told them to do that or if they did it on their own, but I was quite surprised to see them right in the middle like that. But goes the Peterbilt log truck south. Yeah, I was just going to ask where you were watching from, Ray. How are things over in Georgia today? I'm just outside of Pensacola, so relatively close geographically. Yeah, it's chilly over there. Yeah, I'm surprised it's about 70 here, which is a lot nicer than last week's snowfall. Did you get any of that snow last week, Ray? Can't believe Pensacola, Florida had more snow than some places in Alaska. Atlanta, the New York of the South. Yeah, our snow here is all melted. At least I haven't seen any now since I think yesterday. Yesterday afternoon, the last of it melted, and I was not sad to see it go. Moved 1,800 miles in part to get away from that snow and the cold. Okay, is that one of the counties that is subject to the emissions testing? Because I actually did some research on Georgia here over the weekend, so I'm a little bit familiar with like Columbus and Augusta and Albany from what I was looking up. I mean, and of course Atlanta, but you know, how can you think Georgia and not think of Atlanta? Well, that was one of the Blue Angels ambulances. Okay. This looks like an older Volvo. But when I lived in Maine, only Cumberland County had a emissions test. But I didn't live in Cumberland County, so that wasn't an issue. Oh my goodness, that sounds so cold. I remember what that was like when I lived in Maine, and I did see Michigan. There was one day that it didn't look like they were going to get above zero last week. In fact, that might have even been 1 week ago today, come to think of it. But I'm glad you was able to make it back before it started snowing. I remember, wasn't it about a year ago, there was a big thing about Indiana changing their state welcome sign? Yeah, raindrops start to show up on the windshield. I mean, on the camera. Don't know if that'll help. AT&T out and about. That sounds about right. They have, I couldn't believe a news headline I see today out of Mississippi. I don't even know if I want to repeat it here, broadcasting live. But a legislator is proposing a new state law that we're making a $1,000 offense. I don't think how to word this because I don't want to say I don't know the age of the people who are watching, but look it up. I mean, look at Mississippi and $1,000 offense in your news feed. I bet you'll get the story. I mean, I just thought that was so ridiculous coming out of there because, you know, Mississippi is like the poorest state in the country, especially, I mean, I haven't ever been to Jackson, and people that I know that have been there said, don't go there. It's not a good place at all from what I understand, and I see that headline today and I read the article and I just thought that was so ridiculous. They'd spend their time. TMC headed south with a mystery load under the tarp. Oh my goodness. I have seen several tornado buses here. I had no idea what they were being used for because, you know, see different bus lines pop up all the time. But, you know, and I have only seen it since they got going with the immigration, so I bet that's just what they're being used for down here too. But I could put them on kind of shaky ground if, the way that I'm understanding it from the way the country is going to be enforcing that. Wow. If they want a Spanish-speaking elementary school, maybe they should go someplace where Spanish is the native language, in my opinion. I mean, not that I have anything against, you know, being bilingual or anything, but I just don't, I myself don't think it's right, you know, they come here and try to change stuff for us, you know. If you go somewhere else, you should learn their customs and their way of life, is my opinion. Yeah, exactly. I don't know Spanish myself. I mean, I recognize a little bit, and you appreciate it when you know, somebody, you know, comes and joins us that you know, is like from Mexico or something. But I don't know. I believe if you go and you visit somewhere else, be it another state or another country, you should respect their customs and not expect them to change for you. I believe it. They had a thing here, I didn't read the article, I saw it on my news feed about there's organizations here in Northwest Florida that are worrying about what they're going to do because of the likelihood of them ramping up, sweeping the, I don't know if that's correct terminology, but of them cracking down on the illegal immigrants. not good. Reminds me of some of the stories I've heard about Asian massage parlors. But while we're talking about crime, I was in the midst of, when I was researching Georgia, I also was doing some research on Tennessee, and in particularly West Tennessee. And of course, Memphis has been a hotspot for crime statistically for many years. But according to what I was reading, and I haven't verified this like against FBI statistics or anything like that, but what I was reading said that Memphis has approximately 600,000 residents, and they had the highest homicide rate in 2023, even more than New York City, with being a city of 8 million. Oh yeah, and I agree with you 100% on that, Ray. I mean, I enjoy going to, we got several Mexican restaurants here where I live, and I've been to a few of them. Thankfully, we got quite a few to choose from, period. But the ones I've been to, I mean, the staff there have been quite nice, and the food is really good. But I agree. I mean, it seems like the immigrants seem to, the illegal immigrants have a more going for them than a lot of us that live here, are honest citizens. Yeah, I've heard that Nashville's even going downhill now. I haven't actually been to Nashville. I've been through Chattanooga and Knoxville before, and I can't remember which one of them it was. I think it was Chattanooga. Driving through around noontime one day, and I felt like I was in a NASCAR race on the interstate. Not by choice, but just the way people were driving. No, I don't. Is he on YouTube under that name? I'll have to look him up. But when I lived in Maine, I know there was two big influxes of immigrants. One was probably the more publicized one was when the Somali refugees came into the city of Lewiston. That created a lot of tension between them and the locals, because I knew some people that lived there at the time, and actually I went to school with a girl that she was just getting ready to graduate right about the time. She was a couple years ahead of me when they very first came in, and talking with her dad, I mean, it sounded like there was quite a bit of tension between the locals and them when they first came in. They were putting chickens in apartment, kitchen cabinets where you would keep your pots and pans. They were putting chickens in them, and yeah, I'll definitely have to check out his channel. And I do want to stress, I'm not trying to down anybody or anything. It's just, I agree with what you said, Ray, about keeping other people from coming in and exploiting the country. Well, I appreciate that, Ray, and I do hope to hear from you again, and have a good rest of your day, and you stay safe out there. Hi, Tin Man. How's everything going in East Tennessee? We were just talking about Tennessee a few minutes ago. I'm in Northwest Florida, just outside of Pensacola on a fairly warm but drizzly afternoon. Dollar General International. Yeah, International has changed the grills on their trucks, I've noticed, the past couple of months. At least on the LTs, they're black now, and they're not like have the silver vertical lines. But the RHs still do, according to the website. Hey, Seaboard. Glad you made it. How are you? Oh, no worries. I understand completely. Well, thanks. The time I've been here, it's gone from being cloudy to drizzling pretty good, and then the sun's come out. It's been an interesting 45 minutes or so. Wound up kind of doing an impromptu talk show here during this broadcast. I hadn't planned on it, but a little bit earlier someone started talking about things going on in Indiana, and it just kind of went from there. But I got to get back to doing regular ones. Oh yeah, I'm glad it's warmer. I mean, a week ago, would have been begging for it to rain versus snow. I just can't get over the contrast. 1 week ago today, the wind was so cold, and I did a live broadcast, I didn't even get out of the car. But today I got the windows down, and it's breezy, but it just doesn't have that nip to it, so that's nice. Oh, it's time for school to get out. I say that because I just had a school bus pull up behind me in this parking lot. And that usually indicates that it's about time for the afternoon bus run. Oh yeah, look at that, it's 3:15. Of course, 4:15 for you, Seaboard. You know, it's funny, the Chattahoochee River is the difference in the time zone between Eastern and Central. I had somebody tell me that a little over a year ago, and I thought that was very interesting. And so I played around with that with Google Maps. And I mean, just going a short distance, as long if you cross the bridge from Alabama to Georgia or vice versa, it comes up and tells you your destination is in a different time zone. I didn't either until he told me. He said, well, what's that song by Alan Jackson? Oh, Chattahoochee River. And I thought, oh, no kidding. Geographically, I'm pretty close to it. I mean, it'd still be a good 2 or 3 hour drive, but, relatively speaking. I do too. It was actually the first concert I ever went to. My mother took me to see him when I was 15. He was with Sarah Evans was his opening act, and Alan was good, but honestly, I think Sarah might have put on a better show. She did a Fleetwood Mac song to close out her performance. She was really good. I've been a fan of hers ever since. Which is funny, because I was dreading seeing her, but no, she was quite well, and like I say, I've been a fan of hers ever since. Ah, yes, he is. Oh, very cool. Very cool. Ooh. But yeah, I didn't realize this was going to be as nice as it was today. And I believe we've got nice weather all week. I think it's supposed to rain at the end of the week. I'm not positive. But I'm good with this weather, holding out all week. Wednesday and I believe Friday are supposed to be the warmest days this week. But Friday it might rain. Hi TNT, how are you? Oh, thank you for the hearts. Oh, that's good. I bet you'll enjoy that. I was just talking to somebody in Georgia, and he was telling me that it was, they got snow and it was chilly there today. Yep, here's the main truck. White one. I'd say they're heading out on a job somewhere. Yeah, that is exactly right. So where are you, TNT? But you know, next Sunday, or this coming Sunday now, actually, I believe is Groundhog Day. Yeah, it's crazy how fast that's come up, ain't it? Yeah, Mardi Gras ain't until March, but I know, or rather, I don't know if Easter is going to be in March or April this year. There's a flashy black and red and gray Peterbilt. Yeah, it's in March some years. That was a nice patriotic design on that truck. Had the eagle and the American flag. Looks like another Blue Angels ambulance is coming. Okay, nope, this is a blue delivery truck. I was going to say, that would be like the third one of them I've seen today. One had its lights and siren on, and the other one did not. And this truck that's coming has a flag on its airfoiler and the, which actually is a sleeper on this truck because it's a Freightliner Cascadia, and the side of the trailer. Overlog. Oh, and it's got the eagle too. That would be nice to get a picture of that. Well, I appreciate everybody tuning in. I'm glad you was able to come on in and talk for a little bit, Seaboard, and everybody else. Hope everybody has a good rest of your day. And might get to go live again tomorrow. We'll see. But regardless, I hope you join me next time and have a good rest of your day.